Good morning. Last lecture we started the first topic, that is the role of livestock in national economy. This livestock plays an important role in the national economy. So India has the largest livestock in the world. So India has the first in the buffalo populations in the world, second in the cattle and goat populations, and third in the sheep populations in the world. Last lecture discussed about the contributions of livestock to the peoples. These livestock provides the food as well as the non-food items to the peoples. This includes the food, fibers and skin, etc. So the next is the contributions of livestock to farmers. The last lecture discussed about the contributions of livestock to the peoples, and next is the contributions of livestock to the farmers. So these livestock plays an important role in the national economy of the. So this livestock plays in the important role in the farmers' economy. So in India, farmers adopt mixed farming system. Mixed farming systems means that is the combinations of crop and livestock, where the output of the one enterprise becomes the input of the other enterprise, thereby utilizing the resources efficiently. These livestock serve as the farmers' economy in different ways. The first is the income source to the farmers. So the major is the income source to the farmers. So the livestock is the source of subsidiary income for many families in India, especially the resource of poor mans who maintain few herds of animals. Livestock farmers maintain cows, buffaloes for milk productions, which provides a regular income to the farmers through sale of milk. Farmers also maintain sheep and goat, which serve as a source of income during emergencies like medicals or marriage purposes, or treatment of sick animals, children education, repair of houses, etc. Livestock also serve as a moving banks and assets, which provides the economic security to the owners. In conclusion, these livestock plays an important role to the farmers' economy. So the first is the income source. Second is the measures with the employments. First is the income source. Second is the employment source. So these livestock provides employment to the rural youth in India. Large numbers of peoples are being less literate and unskilled, which are depends on agriculture for their livelihoods. But agriculture is the being a seasonal income source in nature, which cannot provide the employment throughout the year. So particularly the landless farmers having the less lands, which are depends on livestock for utilizing their labor during the lean agricultural seasons. Third is the food source. Is also the discussions in the contributions of livestock to the peoples. So these livestock provides the food items such as the milk, meat, eggs for the farmers, which are the important source of animal proteins for the members of livestock owners. India is the first in the milk productions in the world, and this particularly, and the per capita availability of milk in India is about the 370 grams. The per capita is about the 375 grams in the per day. So according to the ICMR, the Indian Council of Medical Research, the per capita availability should be 280 grams per day per man is essential for the proper developments. So in India, the per capita is higher than the 375 grams. So the milk is the only source that provides all the essential nutrients. So the third is the food items. Is the fourth is the social security. Fourth is the social security, particularly in the rearing of animals is a part of Indian culture. Animals offer social security to the owners in terms of their status. Getting gifts of animals during marriages is a very common phenomenon in different parts of the country. Animals are used for various socio-economic functions. Bulls and cows are worshipped during various religious functions. Other animals like rams, bulls and chickens for sacrifice during the festival season. Many owners develop attachment to the animals, and the fifth is the draft. So particularly in India, the bullocks are the mainly used for the farm agricultural operations like ploughing and the harrowing. So the bullocks are the backbone of the Indian agriculture. And the last is the dung. So the dung is the mainly used for the farmyard manures in villages. The cow dung is also used in villages. The dung is mainly used for the biogas productions of the methane gas. In villages, cow dung cakes are also used as a fuel for the fuels, particularly and in the particular. So these are the contributions of the livestock to the farmers. So we completed the first topic, that is the role of livestock in national economy. So this livestock plays an important role in the national economy. We study about the livestock resources, contributions of the livestock to the peoples, and the contributions of the livestock to the farmers. Thank you. Next lecture we started the new topic with the general management practices. Thank you.